Yo, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first stream of today. We're currently in round 3 of the Summer Major Rankings 1. All these teams are playing for the Impulse Paint, along with a lot of other nice surprises. But today, we're going to be focusing on CRUELS versus MONOLITH, I believe it's pronounced. I'll introduce both teams really quick. I'm also joined with Avoidski, and our broadcaster is going to be Katie. Anyways, on the CRUELS team, which is the red side, we have Nomi, Slayer, Caliber, Princess D, Hut, and then for Monolith, we have geez. I'm just gonna say did info fit champion and MMI. But anyways, how you doing, Avoidski?
Not too bad, not too shabby. How are you doing today, Jeff?
Bing chilling, Bing chilling. I'm good, bro. Yeah. Anyways, going into this game, I believe you've done predictions. What's your thoughts? I mean, both these teams have a couple no names that we've seen. Actually, only know Champion from Monolith, but the other team I know pretty much all of them. So I feel like I already know my prediction. But what about you?
Mm, I'm not sure really. I think this match could be 50-50. Uh, but no, actually, no, it's not 50-50. I think uh, the t- hmm, I think Cruz will win there. What do you think?
Yeah, Cruise. I mean, we already seen them pull. We did see a bomb being used there and info taking out the flag carrier, but Princess D is going to be able to lift that up. But unfortunately, Champion does get the return from them. Um, anyways, moving forward into it, I guess it's going to be an interesting match regardless. But Cruise is my bet to say the least. But I hope it's a good match today and not too quick.
Well, it seems like Cruz are off to a good start, to be honest. They're taking positioning well, and they did have an advantage of trying to pull a flag here. And it does seem like Champion just up against Slayer here, just preventing him from creeping to his base. I mean, it's going to have a little bit of difficulty, but Hart is there with Striker to support him if needed.
Yeah. Princess D missing a shot there. Normally like my former teammate who's now unfortunately banned. But anyways, I mean, I don't know. It's still 8 minutes and 35 seconds here, but Slayer is being able to pull this flag. It's looking really promising. On the opposite side, we do have MMI and Fit, but I don't feel like they're going to be deemed to get this return. They do drop a nade there, but it's not enough, and that is the first capture for CRUELS going into this map.
Yeah, it most definitely is. And the OD's dropping right now. Info does go for a use and take Hart. Unfortunately, tries to pull off that little special tactic to try and take him out, but he wasn't able to. with Crusaders just swooping in, pulling the flag here, but he's getting a lot of damage dealt from Slayer and Kali, and it does seem like fit is not enough to get that haul for his team.
Exactly. I mean, it's quite interesting. The attack and the approaches being made from both these teams right now. We do see Did picking up this flag here. He does have his overdrive. His only one shot will get taken out there. MMI is going to be taken over them, but nice nade being used by Hut, and Hut managing to secure that one striker shot needed for a return. But on the opposite side, we do have Caliber, and I actually talking about Caliber, I wasn't expecting to see his name in this rankings. I thought he was busy. So it's nice to see him back. But he will get taken out there from Magnum, apparently, from MMI. They seem to switch it up. Princess D taking a flag there and going to be capturing, making it 2-0.
Yeah, most definitely. I guess Cali's locked in for this Armour one, and it will be quite interesting to see him on the major. To be honest, he doesn't look too bad on Gladdy. It suits him, to be honest. So that's quite nice.
Maybe Lucky Seven might be better though. I don't know. I'm just saying, Lucky Seven might be good.
Oh
But
no, no, no.
Overdrive dropping. Princess D's Overdrive doesn't connect. MMI going to be pulling a Nomi uses and takes. Ooh, flick shot onto that MMI player, and that is going to be a return. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, all these players are looking promising. Look, it's 2-0 currently right now. And there's still 6 minutes left, so 4 minutes in, capturing 2 flags isn't too shabby. It's like probably pull another flag here with Caliber to back him up.
Yeah, I mean, this is looking like a sweet opportunity for attack, but Champion does lay down the brickwork to prevent that attack. And MM really uses that OD, but doesn't catch his Slayer in time, but it does get some sort of splash on him. Hart could potentially pull here, but with the threat of die and Champion and nice OD from Iron Mine, this is looking strong.
Yeah, these nades are really railing the game backwards here. And I mean, listen, they're doing a solid job, but not enough. Caliber swooping in. Oh, but that MMI connecting his Magnum shot onto Slayer Kurt as well here. But Slayer managing to pick up the flag. Caliber just spawns. He's going to take over. Does have his overdrive. He might. Oh, it's a bit too late to use. He could have got a return. This is looking really promising. Champions there. Hut's going to use on info, but doesn't connect. And he is no repair though. Caliber's still stuck in that corner. Nades are being used by Info. Doesn't splash onto anyone. Slayer taking over. Will Info use? Oh no, it's not enough.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate there, but the criteria was met there from Cruels to capture that flag. Slayer swooping in, taking that OD, but Champion activating his Paladin OD. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that, but I guess he's going to distract his opponents. Info with Viking OD going through mid, getting a lot of damage dealt from Kali. Kali is the threat there, but MM does seek the opportunity to pull through across the base. Kali's debating, can he go that way? He's going to go the other route through mid. Heart is like 1 HP, and I don't think any of these teams.
Look at
Ooh,
Info though. Info, Did is going to be taking over flag. Info is going to be using. He can possibly take out Hut. Is he going to connect? Oh, it was so close to a return. Princess D still in that house area. Going to be dropping a nade. Going to be splashing a lot of damage onto 2 players there. MMI trying to pick up this flag, but oh, it's going to get taken out with Slayer Kurt pulling as well. It's just a cluster of things happening at once, but did on the opposite side. Counter pulling here. Uh, Dealing damage onto Princess D, managing to take it out and them out, and this is going to be the first standoff here. And it's probably a better standoff now because MMI, obviously with the Magnum, is able to inflict damage from their base into the others, but they are 3 flags down. With under 4 minutes here, I don't know how likely a tie or even a win is feasible.
yeah, but I think that tie might be in their own dreams because I don't think they will be able to um, get that return, especially with standoffs in sandbox. It can literally drag on for the rest of the match. But Cali swooping in, taking that OD, that's going to definitely give him a good advantage. And just how to capitalize on it is going to be down to him. Champion and Didan is on the right side, got some good control. So I don't know how they're going to do this without any ODs.
It's uh it's really not looking likely. I don't know how long into the next overdrive either. Um, it's not looking great, especially with Slayer having his Paladin overdrive and Caliber. Slayer's probably known for using in really unpredictable scenarios. He's using now along with Caliber. Caliber's no repair, so they got to focus him, and they do just that. Take him out, but Slaker's still alive, no repair as well. He has to hide here, which he will. But Fit is hunting him down here, and time is kind of being wasted. I mean, I don't really know. There's not much of a push going on from either team right now. But I'm intrigued to see the outcome.
it's gonna be interesting right now, but we could see a recipe for attack, but I don't think Callie's gonna use her too much of a threat of the opposition team. I think this is gonna drag on. I don't think anyone's gonna get that return until maybe 30 seconds. It does seem like a nice grenade from Info, but Info playing a 1v3 game. It's not one man army, unfortunately, for him.
I don't know. Overdrive dropping here. Caliber is using a really risky one. Grenades. Oh, he just took it in the nick of time there. And yeah, that is that was deadly usage there. I mean, yeah, probably could have done the done with just taking it without using it to be on the safer route. But you know what? He took it regardless, so it's a sealed fate for him. But 1 minute left. You're right. Maybe in the last 30 seconds, we might see a recipe cooking up, as your famous words are. But how likely it will be, yeah, I'm not sure. Hart has his overdrive. So does Did. I believe both Erises have theirs, so there's a counter for both of these. It's really more up to Caliber. And Caliber going to be using MMI, going to be using straight onto him. Hut there with his overdrive on the left side, though. Not going to be allowing Fit to possibly use here. But Hut's only 1 HP and does get taken out, so Fit has a potential, but Princess D with their overdrive.
Yeah, I mean, right now Crews are in the best situation. To be honest, they're right now they're chilling with only 20 seconds remaining. It does seem like Princess has the flag and she's just gonna be playing here as comfortable as possible. Champion with a grenade. Iron Man's going to use on two opponents there. Does do the job, but this could be a return from Hart. Could use her on M. It doesn't quite tag him, unfortunately. But they do get that return. Princess capture, maybe? Nah. Oh, that round does go to Crows. So we will see um, how the next few games will be played. So it's 3-0.
Sorry, I was just absent for that last second, but I did see uh, it was a risky OD. He used it, he missed it, but he got the return. But Princess D just was like, you know what, no, not today. All
Yeah.
for nothing.
I don't know. Maybe she was just painting her nails or something. I don't know.
Do
Painting
you
her
paint
nails.
your nails when you play officials avoid? Is that what you're trying to say?
Nah, nah, that's just what Princess D does. I think that's why she wasn't able to go and get that capture.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Alabogo taking this overdrive. Will they call for a timeout? Sure. But yeah, I mean, look, first round was 3-0. Could have been more, I reckon, if it wasn't for the standoff. Um, but with that being said, we did see some potential from this other team, and I don't think it's game over just yet. There's one more round on Sandbox, and then we are going into Cross.
All cross. I think this is just like revolutionary part two because I see Cali, I mean Slayer and Hut. Princess D is the only player that I just not haven't seen on Revolutionary before.
I don't know if I'm waffling or not, but I believe Princess D trained with them, like tested out for them ages ago. I'm not sure, like maybe. Um, but this is a good team, I reckon. It's not a bad team. And look, we're on the third round. Place yourself, by the way. We are on the third round, so we're getting closer. Maybe after this round, when we got a bit of time, we can go through the teams and give our predictions of who's going to be the potential to go home with that paint and also win the armor one. Anyways, Caliber going to be using here overdrive dropping, and Nomi is helping out just in case Caliber can't take. But this is going to be a pull as well from Slayer. He's just going to wait for that nade. Anomi going to be taking over full no repair. Actually, only one half now, and he is still pulling. There is a Slayer cut. Info gets taken out by Princess D as well, so this is looking pretty justified here, and like the first capture.
Yeah, I mean, as sweet as they, a beautiful capture there from Slayer. And right now we can see just good positioning there from Cruz just going in, dealing damage. Princess got control of the left side. However, I mean, he's going to have a little bit of difficulty with up against Magnum and Champion there, dealing maximum damage there. Can Cali get some support from Slayer and then potentially lock back in the containers? Otherwise, they're going to have a little bit of difficulty controlling that side with Eris.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know. It's going to be a tough game here. Um, I think it's already set in stone that Cruels are the determined winners of Sandbox. They've got a bit more control over the map, um, and I don't know. I mean, the focus on overdrives and also the flag pools, along with MMI using um, Magnum. Sorry, I don't think it's the best combination. But Hut's going to be using here. Only connects on one. Did still has his. Going to be taking out Hut, but not enough. There's still Slaker and a Nomo. Overdrive dropping as well.
Yeah, but Cali's not gonna risk it. Is he gonna risk it? Nah. I was about to say, but I mean, is there to swoop in, take that flag? And that is a second flag capture for Cruz. Fit there, looks like he's gonna throw a little bit of a hissy fit there. He doesn't look too happy about what's just happened. He's rushing to the right side to take control, but Princess and Hut is there, dealing maximum with Cali getting control there. I guess he's gonna be throwing his hissy fit all day because he's not gonna be able to get that positioning from Princess D there. And yeah,
So it's a bit unfortunate. No, mate. And also Slaker, look at this. Hut could push right side as well. I mean, Princess D is having the time of her life there, throwing an aids, holding off fit. Nice overdrive usage from a Nomai. Can only take out one player. Oh, they're going to be blocking that overdrive, but it still connects on Slayer, making him frozen there. But not enough. Another capture, making it 3-0, solidifying that they are the winners of this map. But there's still 7 minutes. I might be jumping out my boots a bit too quickly.
yeah, I mean, 7 minutes remaining, as you mentioned. It seems like Monolith is really having a difficult time against Cruz, as you're mentioning. And it would be quite nice if we see them actually win a round today. Maybe potentially in cross, we might see a better play from them, to be honest. Right now, we can see Kali just trying to hold down the fort with his grenade. Nice grenade tagging on fit. Uh, but yeah. You can see Slayer with a nice pull here. He's gonna keep pulling here, but Diana with her grenade there, tagging out his opponent.
Yeah. Oh, nice grenade there from MMI onto Hut, but Hut goes the other route. We're going to be seeing Fit using his Eris ID. MMI just missing that flag. Oh, a bit of server lag maybe. But still pulling the flag. We're seeing Caliber use on the opposite side. Going to be pulling the flag. Does take out Fit. Pulling through that base like a baller. And he is no repair. Princess D uses her OD as well. Caliber inflicting damage whilst holding the flag and in middle. And nice nade there from Champion onto Hut and Caliber. But not enough. Oh, Info going to be using possibly solidifying a return here, but I'm not too sure. Yes, it will be. This is the first capture of the game for Monolith.
Yeah, it definitely should put them in a brighter mood today, to be honest, because at least one flag capture is enough to change the tides. So let's hopefully we can see in the next 5 minutes they can at least draw this game today or at least win, to be honest. But right now we can see Ironman just taking position in here on the right side. So he's going to be a nuisance once more again as long as he's surviving.
I don't know, but I think it's a bit of a GG here. We got Caliber in mid waiting for the OD. There's no real focus for that overdrive from the other team. I don't think they're really capable. We see Princess D really holding off info and allowing Caliber to take it, and Slayer just pulling flags without me even knowing. So I'm not sure what the other team did.
Yeah, I think this Magnum tactic is not working. It's just unconventional at this point. Like using Magnum Cruise on sandbox is like, it's like, what are you doing? At least go hunt a Magnum or something else, because I mine will just have
Yeah.
a life of the time of his life just here on the right side, just dealing damage with Eris and Thunder, and that Magnum Cruise cannot control it without Railgun. So yeah.
I mean, I don't know, this is missing shots as well. Like if you're gonna be using Magnum, you really wanna nah, he's missed here now. Missed grenade and two shots. But I don't know. We've seen players use it. I think Princess D was one of the first people to use it when she was in Team Pointers, um, I believe. Just randomly on what was it, Sandal or Sandbox, and it kind of worked. But teams were stuck with Railgun because Railgun you really have that dynamic of moving around on the map. You can't really go up into a fair fight with people whilst using Magnum. And while saying that, they're trying to pull this flag here. Slaker going to be dealing damage, and Overdrive is dropping here. Looks like a lot of red players are controlling the map at for once, but with time ticking down and the flag being returned, I'm not too sure how likely it's going to be for the rest of the match.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't seem like they're gonna end the round with a draw. To be honest, we can see MM trying to pull hit the flag here. He does get some sort of repair to give him some HP. To Matt, it does seem like he's got some support from the left side from Didan and Info doing a good job there, controlling the left side. And that is their second catch up for today. Looking good so far. Hopefully they can keep the momentum pushing.
The only issue is if they got morale, they need to push through uh, their first loss on the map, but there's still potential. Slaker, and I know my going to be using a really solid overdrive here. But info pulling on the opposite side, but gets taken out by Princess D, and an overdrive into the wall. That's an avoid OD if I've ever seen one. Um, I'm only kidding. But no, they do get the return. Hut misses his shot. Info using. They got to take out Princess D if they want to pull this flag. Otherwise, yes, they do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, nice grenade from Ironmine. Wow. I would love to say that Crows is waffling right now, because what is going on? They just lost map control all of a sudden, and now the tides have changed where Monolith is. Um, whoa, Princess.
Might be a capture. Caliber takes him out. And Slayer getting the return. No, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, Monolith. I'm not gonna lie, you guys are waffling. Like they wasted so much time. Just, I don't know. I think they were having a mothers' meeting or something, like some big discussion why they couldn't capture the flag. But that meeting should have been over within like 1 minute. Like, just take the flag and capture. They should not be debating what was going on. Oh, MM just absolutely taking his revenge back there and making it a bit personal using his OD on one player for no reason. But Info's going to be pulling out. It does seem like he's got a good opportunity, but Slayer can tag him out by one. MM 1v4. I don't think he can get too far. He should have stayed on the top.
No,
Um,
they're gonna get a capture, but this is good. I mean, look, they didn't win the battle, but they might win the war. They've still got a chance on cross. They got to win 3 rounds in a row. Um, 3 rounds in a row. So, but I don't know if it's going to be possible, to say the least. But I have hopes for them. I have hopes, my friends.
Yeah, I mean that's what all matters because many of the times you can see players being absolutely defeated in one map, and then when the next map comes around, they absolutely give their maximum potential. So it all goes down to map control and map experience and knowledge. We might see
Right.
a good change in tides in Cross. Who knows?
Exactly. And talking about cross, let's talk about the cross off of teams in the Swiss stage. So let's wait for this map link. Currently, we're I'm not gonna say exactly the dates because I don't know them off the top of my head, but we got Deviants against Spirit and Papega against Team Pointers. Probably the hardest games right now we've seen in the Swiss stage. But
Oh,
I don't know. What's your thoughts on those two teams? Those four teams. Sorry.
I heard you say Deviants, but I missed the rest. Deviants, Pepega, 10 minutes in hotel. Did you say?
What? Sorry. What?
Wait, what was the four teams you said? I missed it.
So we got Deviants versus Spirit and Papega versus Team Pointers.
Okay. Well, hmm. Well, I think Team Pointers definitely should beat Pepega. Actually, it's going to be a bit 50-50 because Pepega, they do have a strong lineup and Team Pointers as well. Spirit is going to beat Deviants based on historical data. Data never lies. As long as you have historical data, it just proves what will happen. I mean, what do you think?
You're the biggest waffler I've ever met in my life. What's it called? Nah, you're right. You're right. Team Pointers, they've solidified themselves within esports to always be those top three teams, right? Sometimes they win championships. Sometimes they come second or third. Papega, they've always kind of changed their team, trying to make it the best they can. I think right now, who's in their team has the highest potential. I I could see like changes because I don't actually know who plays main in their team until I see this game. And I'm sure even when they play against team pointers, if something goes wrong, maybe in Papega they're gonna blame that person and put them on bench. I hope that's not the case, but I just imagine Papega having a lot more stress on their plate compared than team pointers because all these players in team pointers, uh, it's it's not like they've been in this position before, like they know what they're up against and stuff like that. They've seen Papega's previous games, they know their players and stuff. So yeah, team pointers is my bet, and then Deviants versus Spirit. Um,
Mm.
I would probably actually say. Also, I'm not sure if we have map. I didn't join, but I would say both these teams are so equal. Not so equal, but Spirit, I would say, has the biggest advantage.
Yeah. It's quite interesting. Spirit just popped out of nowhere and for some reason just became good. Um, it's
Yeah,
quite,
for sure. Hmm.
yeah. And as you're
So
mentioning with Pepega, like with the lineup, I think right now they probably might have the strongest lineup in the whole of Pepega history. I'm not completely right, but based on what I seen, like the lineup, it does look stronger than it was a year ago at least.
yeah, I think so as well. Like, I was in Papega. And that Papega was a bit jokes. I can't lie. I think I've made some good friends in Papega. Two great people from that team. Um, but it definitely when I was in there, I wasn't at the level for sure, and I don't think the team was at the level they are now. Um, sad as it is, unfortunately, um, it is what it is. But I hope we see a good game against them. And actually, I wonder if we are gonna stream them. We're gonna. Okay, we're not gonna be streaming them. We're gonna be streaming um Aurora versus Waifu tomorrow. So that will be also an interesting game, but Waifu should pretty much win that.
Yeah, it should be like how do I say it? Like brushing them underneath the rug.
Exactly.
Um, yeah. And the OD is dropping right now, so this does seem like it is infos. Yeah.
Good.
Is it gonna be a waste? Is it gonna be good? Who knows?
I don't know, but enchante, as they say, you know. We shall see. Anyways, looking like I don't know. Sorry, my brain just a little bit frazzled. But did we say anything about MMI and using Scorpion, or is that
Yeah, I mean, we did really criticize him on it, like
no,
constructive
no, no?
criticism.
He's using Scorpion now, not Magnum.
Oh, he's using Scorpion now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think it's still a good.
I don't
Uh,
know. Me too. Yeah,
it's
bro. This used to be the meta, yeah, but not anymore. I
yeah.
don't know. Actually, talking about it, Info's pulling this flag, no repair. Nade is dropped off. We also seen Pop Smoke on Hunter now as well. This might actually be the first capture. They have a really good run for it. No one in the way. This will be the first capture, and it's looking quite deadly already. I mean, I don't know. Uh, we're focusing a bit on MMI, but maybe we should have been seeing what the other players were up to. So yeah, Clark Gonaris and Hunter is Pop Smoke now, also known as Ali Axel. Alec, what's his old name?
Uh,
Ali Axon. No, a Fury class. That's it.
oh, through class. Wait, is he
Yeah,
playing on it? Oh, yeah, that's him, Pop
yeah, it's
Smoke.
Pop Smoke. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
Pop
didn't see him
Smoke.
on it. Okay.
I was trying to make a song reference, but it was bad.
It's
Anyways,
all good. It's all good.
the kind of cringe. Uh, but anyways, Fit managing to take that overdrive. It's not looking bad from this team. I want to see. I want to see who picked this map. Actually, it was Cruels. So for them to be down a flag on their choice, if it was a game plan from Monolith or not, to get them to pick this map, it worked out in their favor. Currently, there's under 8 minutes left. MMI locking on to Hut, making him no repair along with Did.
Yep, and it does Fit does have that OD as well, so it's gonna be another advantage. But Pot Smoke there, he's gonna have to play a little bit of safe. I think, but I don't even know why they're winning already. To be honest, how? But Princess D's gonna try and go in for attempt to pull, but the Crusaders watching her, so she's gonna have to back up there a little bit. Scorpion, yeah, long day.
Yeah, it works out sometimes, but other times it kind of ruins the fun. Gonna be using Did's overdrive nearly worked out. MMI, no chance for him. Oh my days. But it still connects and a need as well gets dropped off onto Slaker. Slayer's overdrive is Lord and Savior at this point. Swedis is also I just noticed on Viking now, so they've made quite a big change up, and I just it clocked my brain. But Princess D going to be taking over this flag. Should be a capture unless something bad happens, but Fit is going to be using hopefully to counteract what just happened. But no one go okay.
Oh, but champion here pulling no HP on that paladin, so he won't be getting too far on the move there. Fit with a good map control on the top, but Princess absolutely denies that good positioning from Fit. It does seem like info with a grenade. Can he take out Sweet Ass? And he does do the job at doing that. Champion Fit taking position and once more again. Champion swooping in, pulling a flag there. Can he get some support from Fit? It does seem like he can get away in time, but Sweet Ass waiting to press that OD. I think he's gonna press, but Fit is not gonna be able to deal max damage in time. I don't know.
This is It's another standoff, and hopefully it's not like the last one where we see a Magnum come into play.
Yeah, I know. I noticed one thing about this team, Monolith. They have a lot of standoffs. A lot, a lot, a lot.
What with other teams as well, or
With other teams, but I mean, even in general, teams just have a lot of standoffs in official. I don't see a lot of standoffs in TKVs for some reason.
I think it's because in TKVs people like, I mean, even us, or when we play in for fine on servers and stuff, we kind of just say drop the flag, give it to them, so we can not waste time.
Yeah,
I would say that's the biggest reason. People don't care that much because they think they can make a counter attack, But yeah, you're definitely right. In officials, we see a lot more standoffs. Um, but it's interesting to see at the end of the day too, because it teams don't really get this opportunity in TKV, so it's a learning curve for them. Slurket's going to get that return possibly if he doesn't take enough damage, and he does. But oh, an overdrive coming in from Info once again. But is it enough? Players are focusing him. Is that nice overdrive? Not overdrive. Sorry, nice grenade. But Princess D and Hut gonna be taken over. Champions trying to pull that flag away, but Weddis is gonna get the return, allowing Hut to get the capture, making it 2-1.
yeah, most definitely that was literally a recipe for disaster. But they were still unfortunate to get that return, and they could be trying to cook up one more attack here. But Champion here needs to swoop in and take that flag. He's gonna be able to drop down, prevent any damage dealt towards him along the way. Some support there from Fit. It does seem like Champion seeking this capture, but the OD's dropping right now, so Info's gonna be able to snatch that. But they have to watch out on the right side. Sweeters is coming in a little too late for that return. Yep, that is a another capture there from Monolith.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know. It's looking better for Monolith. I'm proud to see that they've kind of bounced back. Is it? No, I don't want to put the pressure on the players at all. Oh, nice OD coming in from Pop Smoke, kind of solidifying their place on the right side and not allowing a push. But I mean, I don't want to say it's maybe the change in players from Cruz, but I wondered or wonder still what would have been the care hut question mark what would have been the difference if the previous players played their combinations on this map, would it still be the same outcome or would it be different? Is it
Quite
Monolith
interesting.
I'm trying to say, or is it Cruels?
That is true, to be honest. I think maybe a change in combination Monolith has to do because I don't agree with the Scorpion, especially as it's been nerfed. It's not as good as it used to be. And if maybe they had Cruz Raw, they could be able to play a bit more aggressive. But Info going in for a absolutely massacre here, but that massacre is not the one that we are expecting. Info does only take out two opponents, but MM using on the house. I guess he wanted to break down the house rather than his opponent. The OD is also falling right now, so yeah.
No, Info! Oh my days, Info nearly not taking that overdrive. Slayer is counterpulling, but MMI just really popping out of nowhere. Princess D gonna be landing a shot on Champion whilst it's no repair. Pop Smoke dropping a nade there onto Info as well. And once again, we're seeing a standoff. Will Slayer come in with the clutch once again, or is it going to be in favor of Monolith this time? But there's 1 minute, 20 seconds remaining. A tie is not prominent for this Monolith since they are 2 rounds down.
Yeah. I mean, they are definitely playing cross way better than they were playing sandbox, to be honest, which is quite interesting. So, as long as they can keep up the good work with only 1 minute, they might be able to at least go away with another opportunity to play another round. So, shall see.
Oh, it's like maybe making another day break. Oh, no, he doesn't. But it is a return from both teams. So much happened so quickly. It was kind of hard to see who actually returned both flags there, but regardless who did, well done. Swidus with a Viking OD, along with Slayer with his Paladin MMI trying to pull that flag. But yeah, I don't know. Swidus going to be using here. This could be a potential, but he's ignoring Did. So is Princess. Whilst they're focusing more on the overdrive instead of pulling a flag here. But regardless, it is the end of the round. And it is a tie.
Pretty unfortunate, but it is what it is.
So massive congratulations to Cruels for the win of today. Obviously after the first two wins on Sandbox, kind of making their day break into this map, nearly losing on Cross, but a tie and also those returns. Kind of clutched from Slacker, if I don't say so myself, for making his team not having to play another round there. But anyways, with that being said, we're going to be streaming again in just under 15 minutes, so we shall see you in a bit. Any last words from you, Avoid Ski?
Well played to both teams, and that's it really. Congrats to Cruz. And yeah, thank you for commentating with me.
You're welcome, baby girl. All right, safe.
And don't forget our broadcaster.
Oh yeah, Katie. Yeah, hit up Katie. All right, peace.